What's up guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be about the Hakaishin program. If you remember, I did the limit breaker program. I ran it for a while. It was a really good program, but then I started college and I found out that the program didn't fit in my schedule. It was too time consuming. So I started to think about making a new program and I made the Doomslayer one, and then I found out a couple of extra things that I could tweak, and I ended up with the Doomslayer version 2 program, a very time efficient, high intensity, like super high intensity program. And I have been running it for a while and I have been like really enjoying it. But then I finished college basically, and I have now a lot of free time. Okay, I have a 3 to 4 month recess, and I'm going to use that time to squeeze every single last drop of gains of that time period. Okay, so yeah, I'm making a new program to accommodate that new amount of free time that I have, and it's going to be a super, not super, but like a high volume, high intensity, high frequency program, and it's going to be tough. Okay, it's not going to be super high intensity like the Doomslayer one, but it's going to be still pretty tough. Like I have found a couple of extra things. I have learned new stuff that I can apply. So you can see this program as a limit breaker version 2 if you want to. So yeah, that's the Hakaishin program. I'm going to show you first the note section and we can start. So rep goal sets, RGS, RP 8 to 10 is the baseline. AMRAP, as many reps as possible. Alpha means all out, so doing partials, a mechanical drop set, cheated reps like cheated concentrics and slow down eccentrics, just the eccentrics, just going balls to the wall. Okay, that's what alpha means. Like do whatever you need to squeeze extra reps. The next one is going to be you can alternate in the same session. So if you have an exercise between parentheses and you have this symbol right here, it just means that in the same workout, you can alternate between one of the alternatives and then the other one, or you can do three of one and three of the other, like a 50-50, or let's just say a 2-to-1 ratio of one alternative to the other. Basically, you can mix the alternatives in the session. And the arrow means followed by. Okay, if I'm in need of a deload, the first and last set of the day 3 can be skipped. I'm going to explain that later. And the last thing, which is really important, nothing in the program is fixed. Everything could shift. Okay. This is really important because you need to know that as you evolve, your program evolves. Motorbikes are really the bane of my existence, man. But yeah, you have to know that nothing in the program is going to stay like fixed. Like if you need to experiment a little or you need to tweak a couple of things, you can do it. Don't be stubborn. Your program should be able to be flexible. Okay. So yeah, with that out of the way, we can start with the overall structure of the program first. The fuck did I do? There we go. I don't know what I did, but yeah. We can start with the overall structure of the program. It's a 3-day cycle, okay, with an optional 4th day of rest, okay? So it's day 1, day 2, day 3, and I can add an extra rest day if I need to, or I can just repeat again, because as you can see, this one is far lighter in terms of fatigue. It's mostly isolations and 2 compounds only for 3 sets, so it's not very demanding. This is like my pseudo rest day. But if I need to, I can add an extra rest day. But in theory, okay, ideally I would do day 1, day 2, day 3, then repeat, okay? So with that cleared out, let me just specify which day is which. So this one is an upper day focused day. It's an upper body workout. Then this one is a lower body focus day, and then this arm focus day. Okay, so I would do upper, lower arms, repeat upper, lower arms, and like that, or rest. So yeah, we can start with the individual days. There's not a lot to talk about the overall structure. This is how I program in general. I like templates, so I have been doing almost the same template over and over again for a while. The overall structure kind of remains the same, but yeah. The day one, upper body. We start the first superset with front lever pull-ups, cannonball pull-ups, omega pull-ups, wide grip pull-ups for 3 sets of 6 to 10 or a rep goal set of 30. I'm going to explain what it is in a second. Then we have RTO push-ups, pseudo planche push-ups, or RTO dips for 3 to 4 sets of 4 to 8 or as many reps as possible in case of the RTO dips. And then calf raises 3 to 5, as many reps as possible. So let's just start with the first line, okay? Cannonball pull-ups are basically just hang like if you were doing a pull-up, right? You raise your knees like if you were doing a knee raise, and you keep them up, okay? You keep them as close to your chest as you can, and you pull from that position. It engages the lats a lot, especially with a neutral or a supinated grip. And yeah, it's really good for lats, okay? That's just why I included it. I don't really do them a lot, but every now and then I like to add them to just change things up. It's good to have variations. Then we have omega pull-ups. So this is just a simple concept. If you have worked out with rings before, you would notice this, but sometimes you're working out with the rings, you push a set to failure and you can't get more reps. Like you're 100% sure you can get more reps. But then you switch the grip, right? So let's say you were doing like neutral grip and you switch to a supinated grip, you can get a couple of extra reps. Okay, that's my experience at least. I think a couple of guys in the comments can confirm what I say. But yeah, omega pull-ups are basically you push a set of pull-ups to failure until you have to rest pause it. You rest pause it, and once you can get more reps with that specific grip position and grip width, you change the grip position or the grip width or both to squeeze a couple of extra reps, and then you do it again. That's like the whole concept of omega pull-ups. Then we have wide grip pull-ups, just wide grip pull-ups. Okay, I would recommend doing them. I would recommend doing them on rings. Okay, but bar version is pretty good too. So yeah, then 6 to 10 reps or a rep goal set of 30. Basically, a rep goal set consists of you picking a weight that you can do for 8 to 12 reps, and then you set a rep goal that is 2 times to 3 times what you can do. So I can do 12 wide grip pull-ups, and I would just multiply that by 2 or 3 or something in the middle, and establish that as my rep goal. In this case is 30 repetitions. So what I would do is to go to failure on the first set. So let's just say I get 12 reps, and then fill in the rest of the reps to reach 30 with rest pauses. That's why I added omega pull-ups, right? If I can't get to the rep goals to the rep goal that I set it, I'm going to switch the grip until I can grind out a couple of extra reps. With wide grip pull-ups, I'm pretty confident that I can get 30 reps because I have done that in the past. A couple of weeks ago, in fact, I did it again. So yeah. So that's like the first set. That's a rep goal set. It's really good if you want to increase your pull-up numbers. That's how I got my 23 pull-ups record. I just did that until I got to like super high endurance and was able to like do a lot of pull-ups. Your goal in general is to fail at a higher rep. So the rep goal stays the same, but what you do is that, for example, in my case, I get 12 reps. The next session, I'm looking for getting 13 reps and then filling the rest with rest pauses. The next session, 14, and then filling the rest with rest pauses until I reach 30, and like that until I get 30 consecutive reps. And then I can do another exercise that I can do for 10 reps approximately. Okay, that's like the whole thing. So yeah, I hope I made myself clear on that. Then we move on to the next one, which is RTO push-ups, the planche push-up, RTO dips. Not much to talk about. I want to fail in this rep range, or I just will go like super caveman on with the RTO dips until I can't do extra reps. And then calf raises. The same goes with the calf raises, as many reps as possible. We move on to the second superset. Not a lot to talk about here. Ring pipe push-ups. Hammer ring curls are amazing. I want to say that. That's the only thing I want to add here. Um, they're really good for working that brachioradialis and your grip too, because I use a towel. Okay, you basically put the rings as close as you can, and then you put the towel through the rings, and you grab the extremes of the towel and you curl like that, and it's tough, man. You should definitely give it a try. And because my grip is going to be tired, I added inverted shrugs to just make my traps and forms fail at the same rate, approximately, and just add more volume to the upper back. Why not? Give me a second. I'm going to drink water. There we go. The third superset is going to be either omega pull-ups or inverted rows with any grip. Okay, followed by ring or band pushdowns slash extensions in the 8 to 15 rep range with going all out, okay, balls to the wall. The same goes with ring curls, okay, either regular or pelican. With these ones, I would basically do the movement, right, the regular ring pelican curls, and once I can't do the concentric, I'm going to cheat the concentric and do a slow eccentric, and after that, I could add ring curls to the pelican curls, if that makes sense, like regular pelican curls, eccentric, and then doing ring curls in a super easy variation just to get a couple of extra reps. So yeah, that's the first day. Then we have the second day, which is we start off with upper back biased pull, either wide grip pull-ups or inverted rows, followed by good mornings or a banded RDL with neck work, which I like to do side neck curls for that width. That's the first superset, pretty simple, not a lot of interference with one another. So yeah. Then the second superset, it's kind of psychotic, but Bulgarian split squats, banded, or pistol squats, or banded squats. Okay, 12 to 20, or AMRAP in the case of these two right here. Then couple that with face pulls, rear delt flies, and band pull aparts. The same, going all out for a superset. And then the last superset is going to be what I talked about previously, either alternating leg raises or sit-ups, or doing just leg raises. You know what I talked about. For 4 to 6 reps, as many reps as possible, coupled with triceps, chest expanders. So this is, if you saw Alpha Destiny's chest expander video, he shows you how to do triceps with that, and I replicate that movement with bands. With the red band, I quadruple it, and I just go to town on the triceps. Really good movement. Or ring band curls, or chest flies, either with bands or with the rings. Just some extra upper body isolations right here. Because I'm not hitting the chest today, so I may be able to hit it with just an isolation, or just hit my arms, depends on what my goals are on that specific day. And then adding some wrist curls just to add more forearm volume. The forearms recover pretty fast. Then we have the arm day, which starts off with one arm pull-ups, assisted of course with a supinated grip, or omega pull-ups with these specific parameters, neutral or supinated, close or medium, or inverted rows with a rep goal set, okay? Couple that with RTO dips, one-arm push-ups, which I have to say one-arm push-ups are amazing, okay? I really like this movement, mainly because it's fast, okay? It's really fast. You can, like, it doesn't tax you cardiovascularly, and it's really challenging. It's kind of weird to explain, but if you do one-arm push-ups regularly and you develop that technique, they are amazing. Okay, you should definitely give them a try. They are like diamond push-ups but harder. They're like weighted diamond push-ups. The only difference is that they are unilateral, but definitely give them a try. Then you have Bulgarian dips. So yeah, not much to talk about here. Nice stretch in the chest. Or diamond push-ups with a rep goals set, which is brutal. And finishing off with inverted shrugs to just destroy the upper back after the rows. Or if I don't hit my upper back, or not hit my upper back a lot with the other variations, I can still hit it with inverted shrugs, also taxing the forearms again. So yeah, as many reps as possible. The diamonds are going to have a rep goal set of 40 because I'm fucking crazy and I can do a lot of diamond push-ups too. Um, and then the invert rows are going to have a rep goal set of 20 to 35. By the way, I want to clarify this. It's for 3 sets, the rep goal sets. Okay, so this 3 times, just in case you think it's not, it is. So yeah, the second superset is going to be arm isolations, not much to talk about here, going balls to the wall. And then once my arms are fucking fried, I'm going to be doing easier variations like banded curls, one arm pushdowns, and wrist curls. So this set right here is just to add more volume. It will be like kinda like a burnout again, because my arms are already fucked up of the compounds and also of the isolations. So yeah, the reason to why, if I need to deload, I'm going to take away this right here and this right here, is because I can accumulate a lot of volume still. Like this day's purpose is to just feed the arms more volume, and I can do that with just these, okay, with just 4 sets of isolations, which are not really that taxing. And I don't need the burnouts. It's just to add more extra, it's to add extra volume, okay, but I don't really need this burnout right here. And the compounds, I can get a lot of volume from the upper body day. That's the whole purpose of the upper body day, accumulating volume on the upper body. So if I feel like I need to take a deload, I'm just going to do the isolations, which are not really that taxing, and I'm not going to do the rest. Or if I feel like my arms need a deload, maybe the joints are kind of like they are kind of getting overused or something like that, I'm going to take a day off. There's not a big deal. Okay, you take 2 days off and then you continue like normal. It's not going to change a lot. And there's, because this is higher volume in nature. Okay, it's going to not really like affect me a lot. So yeah, it's the way I'm going to basically auto regulate. So ideally, I'm going to do this over and over and over, and I'm going to see how it goes. So yeah, that's like the whole program. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and yeah, thanks for watching.